everyone. I'm April Cummings in for Donna Bush. Thanks for joining us for your CIG Television news brief on this Wednesday evening.
In many respects, tourism is not merely an economic driver. It is a key industry that nourishes our cultures and sustains our respective communities. Each year, millions from across the globe flock to our shores.
The highly anticipated State of the Tourism Industry Conference, or SOTIC, which is being held this year in the Cayman Islands, opened today with engaging presentations and panel discussions by various regional industry leaders.
There's an unparalleled strength in unity. Our region, though diverse in language, in culture, in history, we are bound together by a common heritage and shared destiny. When we come together, we speak with one voice. We're on a formidable force to be reckoned with. The Caribbean strength lies not within us as individual islands, but in our collective identity as one region.
Wednesday's program featured sessions about the growth of the tourism sector, business continuity planning, weathering the storm, and the state of destination marketing. The day ended with a sunset reception for all delegates at Hotel Indigo in Grand Cayman. SOTIC continues on Thursday with a meeting of the CTO executive led by the Cayman Islands' own Minister for Tourism and Ports, the Honorable Kenneth Bryan. The meeting, titled Fireside Chat, Caribbean Tourism Leadership Dialogue, will focus on the future of tourism, exploring post-pandemic challenges and opportunities. SOTIC aims to address the evolving landscape of Caribbean tourism and provide a platform for knowledge sharing, networking, and strategic decisions that will shape the industry's future. The Department of Environment has released a new mini-doc today titled Living on the Edge, Brown Booby Nesting. The mini-doc outlines the success of predator control efforts in the brown booby nesting area along the Lighthouse Trail of the Cayman Brac Bluff.
So in 1983, when monitoring began, I know we had about 117 nests. What numbers are we looking at now in Cayman Brac?
Right now we're looking at a very scary figure of 29 nesting pairs recorded in the last season. So it went from 170 to 29 in the space of about 45 years.
The Sister Islands Partnership Project, supported by RSPB and Darwin Plus, was launched in January 2022. After a record low of just 2 chicks survived the 2021-2022 brown booby nesting season. The project targeted feral cats and black rats at the Lighthouse Trail, running along the northern west bluff towards Peter's Cave. To watch the mini-doc, visit the Department of Environment's YouTube page at youtube.com/@Cayman Islands DOE. The National Gun Amnesty campaign, launched by the Royal Cayman Islands Police Service in July to get illegal guns off the streets, has concluded with the surrender of 4 firearms, over 2,800 rounds of ammunition, 1 ballistic vest, and other weapons to police. Chief Superintendent Brad Ebanks acknowledged that the hand-ins were less than hoped for, but thanked the brave few who came forward to help make Cayman safer. Although the amnesty has concluded now, Chief Superintendent Ebanks assures the public police will continue their efforts to locate illegal guns and prosecute those who insist on being in possession of them.
The RCIPS has partnered with many members of the community to ensure that the gun amnesty was widely publicized and known to all persons across the Cayman Islands. Although the hand-ins were considerably less than we hoped for, considering that we know that there is a significant number of illegal guns in our communities, we wish to thank the brave few who did come forward and handed in firearms. You have helped to make the Cayman Islands safer. We also like to take this opportunity to thank all government officials, representatives from various government departments, Cayman's Pastors Association, the trusted persons in our communities, as well as the members of the media, who all contributed to the campaign. Now that the National Gun Amnesty has concluded, we will continue our policing efforts to locate illegal guns and prosecute those who insist on being in possession of illegal guns.
Let's take a look now at our local weather conditions tonight. You can expect some thunderstorms with east to northeast winds 5 to 10 knots, slight seas, wave heights 1 to 3 feet. Tomorrow morning, a trough is expected to approach the Cayman area, increasing the chance for cloudiness and showers from then into the afternoon. We encourage you to check out the best source for local weather coverage, the Cayman Islands National Weather Service website and their Facebook page. If you're watching us on our CIG YouTube channel, we ask that you take a moment to like, share, and subscribe for the most accurate local government news. I'm April Cummings in for Donna Bush. Have a great night, everyone.
I'm Jody Ann Fowry. I'm the Police Media Officer with the RCIPS, and I'm here to give you some crime prevention tips on how to best protect your property. The first thing that we want to discuss is our points of entries. Let's start with the front door, and then we'll move on to the windows and the back doors or sliding glass doors. The first thing to consider is the front door. This particular front door has 2 deadbolt locks. One of these deadbolt locks are properly carpentered and the other is not. When your door is properly locked, you'll hear a click at the end and the deadbolts are not able to move. If it is slightly opened, then you can push the deadbolt back without having any restrictions. I'll now proceed to show you what your lock should look like when it is properly locked. When it comes to your windows, you want to make sure that your window is locked all the way down, because even though the lock is on, if it's not all the way down, it can still be pried. The proper way to lock the window is to make sure that the window goes all the way down to the seal and then you pull across the lock. When you have a sliding glass door at home, you want to make sure that you have secondary locking devices in addition to the lock that comes with the door. One of those can be a simple piece of wood that's jamming the doorway. We want to encourage you to ensure that you don't make things easy for burglars who are looking for opportunities to break into property by leaving your property out in plain view. Some of these items are your car keys, your electronics, and your handbags. Make sure that you put these properties away when you're leaving the house or when you're going to bed. When you're going camping or if you're taking your family on a trip, you want to ensure that your property has some sign of life. This can be done by leaving a light on or putting timers on your lights. And we want to ensure that our family homes are safe. In order to do so, we encourage that people take the proper precautions by starting up neighborhood watches or encouraging family members or persons they trust to check on their properties while they're away.